I'm going to show you guys how I make my own flour. I'm going to make pancakes this morning and I'm out of flour, so this is my Wonder Meal. This is what makes the flour. And you have to either use up the flour pretty quickly, or like I throw mine in the freezer because it will go rancid. It's a raw product.
Shout out to the Donos. Thank you for teaching us about this.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful tool.
Yes.
What's that?
This is hard white wheat, Prairie Gold, a 25-pound bag from Yoder's. And Yoder's is in Bulls Gap, but it's about 30 minutes from us, further up north. So, yeah, there's that. And you just take this grain and you stick it into the mill and it grinds it up in the flour. So here we go.
Dancing boy. Cutting the rug. Hey, are you getting down?
And it's very loud. It sounds like a rocket taking off. There it is. Flour. And let's see what my pancake recipe says real quick. And we'll put that in this bowl. Okay, so my recipe calls for 3 cups. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out before I store my flour. And I am going to sift it this time because it's a little more, it's a little bit more granular. Granular? Okay.
I just wanted to be in the video.
Mm-hmm. Here's one. There's 2.
No.
There's
3.
3. Now, do you want? Yeah. So be very careful. Don't hold it up too high. Hold it about right there. No, other hand. Use your other hand. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, you can back up a little bit. All right, all done. Good job.
Little kid. Little kid.
So see, kind of left with that stuff would have been kind of. Oh, Everett must want me to go outside. He always brings me my shoes. Go put them back, baby. Go put my shoes back. And so now I just store it in a bag. And I'll put it in the freezer. These pancakes are really good, even though I'm burning the piss out of them. Got my pan too hot. of our knives. We got a bone saw, butcher knife, fillet knife. Is that a paring knife? Just a small knife.
It's just a sharp knife.
And,
This would be a paring knife.
A
Cleaver.
cleaver. Lost my train of thought. And these are all carbon steel knives. You can find these at antique stores or eBay, but they're the only knives that get like truly, truly sharp.
Blood all over it. That's okay. It'll wash. Just lightly toweling it off. Alright. Come to the end of the sternum. So we should be between one, let's see, if you count that as a rib, one, two, three. Between the third and fourth rib should put us there. No.
Next one.
The fourth, yeah, the fourth gap between the fourth and fifth rib. Yeah, I think that's right there. So, all right, here we go. Sharpened these up real good before we started. You never want to butcher with a dull knife. Keep in mind, we are not professionals. But we did watch several videos before embarking on this, and we have butchered a lamb. Not a beautiful cut, but let's come through here, get up here. Cut around that. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, that's in between the vertebrae there. Alright, one cut. Should be able to break it. There we go. Look at that. Alright. There you have a pork shoulder. It's the front leg, obviously. And all of its raw beauty. There are several cuts of meat to be gotten out of this. We're going to take off the hawk. We're going to get down in here where the joint is. Hawk. I'm not 100% sure that that's right, but I'm going to eat it anyway. So here we're going to remove the sternum, cutting right down below these rib bones here. This is cartilage here on the end of the bones, so the shoulder, both shoulder roasts.
Here's all of our roasts, including the hawk.
Boston butt, picnic roast. This is the hawk. A sternum roast. This is just a little bit of meat. There would have been a bigger roast here, but I cut too much of the jowl off. But it's a partial jowl roast. And this is the copa.
And there's the backbone and the ribs.
Yep. These can be used for stock. These will probably be dog treats. Probably. Mm-hmm. But we might do stock. I don't know.
So that's the whole front. That's 1/4 of a pig.
That's the whole shoulder. The entire shoulder.
Yep.
Alright, y'all. Mama's getting her butchery fix. She remembers how to do this ham part from when we did the sheep because it's basically the same cut. You've almost got it there. I love that sound.
Weirdo.
That just means you're finally through it and you don't have to keep fighting with it. I could see that how that would sound weird. Alright, there we got a ham. We're probably going to salt cure that bad boy. Put it in the sock and hang it in the smokehouse.
Like you still gotta cut that back one out, but okay.
We'll see. We might still make the cuts anyway.
So look on the outside of this and see where our pork chops are gonna be. So let me get this up. There's a little bit of
I'm pretty sure you've got to cut this set of bones out.
maybe I have to watch that part.
Alright, put her down. Pull back, big. There you go. There you go. Nice crisp break. One or two that didn't break there, maybe. Don't push down very hard. Just run it over top of it. There you go. Should be. Oh, you still, yeah, a few little ones up there. Okay. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that.
It's bacon. Gonna get just brainwashed into thinking that we can't. There's a pork chop. Beautiful.
Not really. But edible.
But edible.
The last one will look superb. Yeah.
All right, tell us about it.
Well, this is the first half. Here's our pork chops, tenderloin, a little small thing of ribs here. Here's a loin roast. Everett, don't put your car on these.
Come here. Come here, Everett.
This was our sternum roast. This is the copia.
Copa.
Copa. I was thinking of a cornucopia. This was a small jowl roast. This is the Boston butt part of the shoulder roast. This is the picnic with the large arm bone in it. It's our bacon. It's kind of a small bacon, but he was a small pig, so kind of to be expected. And all ham that we're gonna salt cure, put it in a ham sock, and smoke it and make a country ham. Of course, I'm getting that off course there.
Cut the top.
I want to make sure I get a clean cut. There we go. That was much cleaner than the last one. Alright, you can get the fridge for me.
Yeah. There we go.
Beautiful hog. Dust. Alright. I flipped it over. Now, I don't want to screw up and forget where he cut the loin out.
He didn't cut the loin out. Next is the
Sternum.
yeah. So you cut right below the ribs.
Right here.
Yep, straight down and straight. Up the first one, so Elmer's gonna do this one right.
That way she could blame me if this one's messed up.
Our pork chops have all the bacon on them on the first one. So this one we're trying to leave as much bacon off of the pork chops.
There we go.
Yeah, it's hard to cut those.
Yeah, it's because your teeth are forward on these saws.
We'll just keep pulling it back.
Well, just
Sipping
pretty much
through
all
'em.
hand saws. That's why all them big butcher shops use those nice band saws.
There we go. Now,
Make sure we're separated there. Go down through here.
that is the bacon. Oh, that's the pork chops.
That's your loin.
Yay!
Those
That looks right.
are
That
pork
looks like a
chops.
pork chop. I
Okay.
made tomahawk
That's all
pork
right.
chops.
I'm all right
Okay,
with that.
so now what you're gonna do is
Cut this.
start from this side, the bone, follow the bone all the way down.
But these are the ribs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's a pretty big slab of bacon though.
Yeah, we would have had two of them.
Yeah, it's all my fault. It's okay, we'll learn.
It's alright. You don't know until you do it. We're not putting this in a case at the butcher store, so they're at the butcher shop, so it don't make no difference.
And that is where the bacon comes from.
Yeah,
There
that's a
it
slab of bacon
is.
right there. I can't believe we got that much bacon off that little guy.
Oh, that's crazy. And then there's the pork chop. Bacon, pork chop. This is the backbone, one side of the backbone, and the top of the ribs. And they go down into the.
This is
that's
everybody's favorite part,
That's
but
where
they,
the bacon is.
they don't realize what kind of work goes into making it
Yeah.
taste the way it does.
Yeah, all the curing.
You can't just put this in a skillet with eggs and biscuits and eat it and expect it to taste like Hillshire Farms or Smithfield
Or
or
Benton's.
Benton's.
That's the bestest bacon.
I don't know. Yeah, love me some Benton's bacon.
Wow. Beautiful job, honey.
Well, it's okay.
All the pork chops. How many pork chops is that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pork chops.
16 out of it.
Yeah,
This
they're all roughly
This was only a
like
150-pound pig.
3/4 to maybe an inch thick.
Yeah,
Once you get down
that's
closer to the end of the
that's
loin,
right.
you don't really have much. You have a little bone here and a little piece of cartilage right there.
That's a
These
perfect
big boys
size.
here. Yeah, those.
Holy crap.
Of course, once they get cold, they'll hold together better. The cap doesn't want to stay on there. But that's okay. Like I said,
And the pig
not-
wasn't even that big.
No, he wasn't big at all.
That's amazing. Well, I'm done with paying processing fees. How about you? We just go
no.
pick one out.
No, I'm okay with doing this like this every once in a while, but our processor is wonderful.
Yeah, he is.
He's very close. He's 5 minutes away, and he does every bit as good a job as this. I'm sorry, he does better than this.
And this was an all-day job. What time do we start? It's 5:47 now.
No, we probably started about 1 o'clock, so
Yeah.
we've got about 5 hours in this. But we've really taken our time. We haven't rushed through it. We planned the whole day for it.
Yeah. And we're teaching ourselves as we go, too. Just like
Right.
watching videos, and we'll get stuck, and then we'll pull up our videos again. What do you do? Are you still on the top of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's kind of a big
Oh, there we
bag,
go.
but I would rather have. Seal it in.
Double sealing it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've had some of them, the seal break loose, but I get impatient and I don't let it cool like I should, too. But better safe than sorry, because it might be a couple, 3 months before we get this out of the freezer.
And what brand of
This is a food saver. You can buy these at Walmart or wherever. This is not by any means a professional grade, but you know what? It does okay for what little bit of vacuum sealing we do. You know, when I kill a deer, I take it to the processor because it's just as easy and cheap. I can get a whole deer done for like $70. So it's easier on me just to drop it off and then go pick it up when it's done.
Okay. So here we're putting
a Boston butt in here. I really made the bag a little bit too big, but I would rather have the bag be too big than to make it too small and then not have anything I can use it for. It's like where I probably wasted 3 inches of bag here. If I'd have been an inch too short, I'd have wasted 9 inches of bag.
Oh, there it goes. I was like, what?
But I want to do another seal on it because right now it's got a pretty good seal. I just don't trust that one seal. You can get one of these at Walmart for like, I think this one's a couple $100.
I'll put it down in the description. Maybe
okay.
a link where they can get it off Amazon or something.
But you can always look on, like, we got this one on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just putting another seal on it. It's not vacuuming, obviously, because it's not making that racket.
Okay, so let me go get a pen. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 seals.
2 seals.
Make sure it doesn't come undone.
This should be good for probably 2 years.
So we'll write down on there what it is and the date.
And if you have a way to do it, weigh it first. Because that'll
give you
help
an idea of how much time you need to thaw it and stuff like that.
And to cook it. Boston.
We know by just kind of looking at it.
But I'm going to write what pig it came from. Number 9. And today is the 29th. We'll go ahead and write the year on there.
Here we go.
We'll set that aside and let it dry. It's vacuum sealed. That one's ready to go. That turned out pretty good. So they all turn out like that.
Sadie chewing on some bones. All right, this is
it.
this is everything minus the hams
And the bacon.
and the bacon.
Hams and the bacon are in the fridge. We're going to do a
Got
salt cure
ribs.
and smoke those.
All kinds of roast, Boston butt, And here we put our pork chops in packs of 4. Well, the big ones you did too. Are those 4? No, those are 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody gets one.
Yeah.
So
The kids will eat like a bite of theirs, and then
yeah.
we'll eat the rest. But
So that's it. Y'all already know we're having pork chops tonight. Hope that was fun, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.